When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll give it to the back. And the first play is stuffed, and the visitors know they're not exactly being welcomed in this place. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this deep.
Running room in the middle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is five.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this out. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball.
Sneaks it into the end zone.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
The Hawkeyes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Gonna run it. It's O'Leary. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Here comes the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it down the left. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed. Getting
to stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looking downfield, it's Canty. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Might be calling a hot route. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off play action on first down. Moving away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the knee on 3rd down. From the gun, working that left side now. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the time. Well done.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll try it over the left side. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. And the Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. Looking to throw, it's Canty. Grabbed near the marker, it's Gathers. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's at the 37. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Pulls it in, it's Cole. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Hawkeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man down the middle. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And the field goal unit is on the field. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Using his feet to buy time. Throwing on the run. He got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. And the offense will try to conjure up some magic here with 4 seconds left in the half. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think again, if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told...
Breaks into the open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Canty. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And they'll kick it from the left. He gets a hand on it. They will stop him short. Turn it over on downs.
And how big... that sting. Guys, you had a chance to bring this to a one-possession game. Now, in the second half, it still remains a two-possession game. This is one of those plays we might look back and say, what if?
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback moving. Let's it fly. Finds a man on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fighting off the defender. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
And into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. Complete to the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Hawkeyes are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Defense in press coverage. To the air, it's Canty. On target to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. It's a draw. Plows through the defense. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a score.
score. Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Nice move to pick up yardage. Past the first down marker and still running. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They go to the ground. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. There he goes. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the...
Welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Canty. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He wants to change this route. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Firing to the right, complete. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Runs through a tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's O'Leary. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out in the flat. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that...
Turning it on! A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.